Welcome back, all my Minecrafting friends. This is Mike Daring, and it's the Day 7 player update. So, let's get right started on the list. Turtle Master 01 worked on his tower. Then he did some mining. Then he built a train track from the bottom of the mine shaft up to the surface. So, that's cool. He built a train track from down there to up here. So that's interesting. Next we have Friar Nurgle. Friar Nurgle did some farming. He made a very large melon farm. And he also found a skeleton dungeon. Next we have the solo world of Mike Deadmond. He made a farm. He did some mining. He got surprised by a creeper, and he's doubling the fence height of his perimeter fence so that the skeletons can't shoot him over the fence. Next we have Cyan 93. Cyan 93 did some mining, and he completed his perimeter wall. So, hasn't started on the castle yet, but he completed the perimeter wall. Guess I don't think he started on the castle yet. Maybe he has. I don't know. Anyway, next we have Technoscribe, Mom of Miners, and Frank and Honest. And in Day 7, Mom of Miners was killed by a zombie. Okay? Right at the beginning of the episode, I think she was in F5 and was getting ready to sign out, and the zombie attacked her and killed her before she could respond. And if you want to see it really good, you can check out Mike Deadman's view of it, because he got a really good view of the death. But then after Mom of Miners died, Technoscribe and Frank, also known as Mike Deadman, went on to work on the stone floor of the castle. Next we have the solo world of Technoscribe. She's still working on her castle, made lots of progress in Day 7. Next we have the team of Velk and Evik. Velk and Evik did some farming. They got their castle all framed in, the structure of it, and they're contemplating having a lava light going right from the top down the middle all the way through. And I think I saw on a Velk player channel update that he lost his MHC world. I could be mistaken, but I think that their world might be lost, and he might not be playing the MHC for the rest of this month. But if that's so, we hope he comes back for October. Next we have Draydon. Draydon is switching gears in Day 7. You had to check out his view to see what that means. And then he did some mining, and he found some diamonds. So, next we have Nova Cookie 232. Nova Cookie left this area and went that way and found the village way off that way. Okay, and decided to move into the village. And in moving into the village, he's not taking any particular precautions with the villagers, so they're pretty much getting slaughtered by the zombies while he's there. Okay, he was looking for a villager that trades melons, but he didn't find one, at least not yet. Next we have Lanio. Lanio started out Day 7 by doing some mining, and then he worked on the castle a little bit until he ran out of cobble again, and then went back to mining, which is what a lot of people did. Next we have TNP Minecraft. TNP Minecraft, they finished the castle structure, you know, the walls, the roof, stuff like that, and but they still have 2 more episodes to work on things like furnishings and decorations and finishing touches. Okay, next we have Team Suicide, which consists of OG Games and Viv Cakes. There were other people on the team, which are now all dead, but OG and Viv Cakes worked on their stone house. It doesn't look much like a castle, it looks more like a house, so that's why I'm calling it a stone house, but yeah, that's what they did. They worked on the stone house. Okay, next we have Pikerized. Pikerized, in day 7, spent some time raising the walls of his castle. Then he worked on wood flooring, and then he worked on crown molding. Crown molding, where you take the steps and put them upside down around the top of the castle. Yeah, lots of people are doing that, and that's what he did. Okay, next we have Doomful Silence. Doomful Silence, instead of building a castle, he built a bridge across the pond. Okay, when he got to the other side, he laid out where he wants his entrance to his castle to be, and then he started a mine there so he could collect more resources. So hopefully he'll be starting the castle soon. At night time he came out and fought mobs for a while, because that seemed like a fun thing to do, but he's not started on the castle yet. Next we have Redline 0442, and he is building a lava moat. Now if you remember, last month Redline built a lava moat and accidentally set his house on fire, and then the following episode he accidentally burned to death. So let's see how he does with this month. Maybe he can make a lava moat this time without burning himself to death. We'll find out. Next we have Senior Eustace. Senior Eustace built a pumpkin man in the middle of his castle. Check that out if you want to know what a pumpkin man is. And then he did some mining, and then he worked on raising the walls. Next we have Cake Plays a Game. Cake Plays a Game is exploring ravines and caving. And then he went back to the grinder base that he has and built half a portal. He doesn't have a castle on the surface. He has a base down underneath, way down by a skeleton grinder that he's built. And he went back to his little base down there and started making a portal. So he's got half a portal so far. I'm sure he'll get the other half in day 8. Next we have Nestflow. Nestflow's day 7 episode was titled Drogen, Frauen, and Rock and Roll, which of course means drugs, women, and rock and roll. I think that is a reference to the potion of healing that he got from a witch and the record that he got from a creeper. And he also did a long and detailed plug for the MHC for his German audience, which I really appreciate. Thanks, Nestflow, for that. And so you should check out his episode if you want to find out what drugs, women, and rock and roll are all about. Okay, next we have the solo world of OG Games. The solo world of OG's solo world. Boy, those guys are loud. A creeper blew up part of the wall Okay, and then after that he worked on the castle. Okay, next we have the team of Baker Bell and Scotimus Prime. They started out with 6 players. They're down to 2 now. They have a very fancy farm, and Baker Bell's making a castle that really looks cool. Looks finished to me, but I don't know what else she has planned for it. Next we have the solo world of Mike Dedmond. He spent day 7, he started out day 7 rather, raising the walls, and then he worked on crown molding, then he went mining to get more resources, and then he came back and finished off a flat roof for the castle. Next we have Swordfish. Swordfish is making a water moat around his castle. His progress seems to be rather slow. He's not building really fast, but he did build a melon farm. Next we have Brandon Richmond. Brandon Richmond went over to the forest to get mushrooms for food. He collected dirt so that he can try to get the grass to grow into his little courtyard in his castle that he's making. He collected sand to use for windows. He made a melon farm. He worked on raising the walls, and he built a throne. Yes, that's like a chair for a king in his castle. First throne I've seen in the challenge. Next we have Derp Guru. Derp Guru is building tower number 1 of her castle, and she's not using ladders to get up and down. She pillars up, works on it, and cuts them back down. So next we have the team of Dot 83 and Secret Agent Maya. They made a melon farm, and they made a wheat farm, and they started on the castle. So there they go. Next we have Outfoxed. Outfoxed collected wood in day 7. He built a nice entrance for his castle, and he's using iron bars in his construction. So that should be cool looking. Next we have Scody Garbitas. Scody Garbitas also collected wood in day 7, and he came back and worked on his castle some. And Nathan Pelton. Nathan Pelton finished the floor that he was pouring, the stone floor, and then he was raising the walls, and then he went mining for more cobble. Next we have the team of Amy Chatters, Talbotron, and Voodoo Beard. Amy went to collect wood in the mine shaft, and the others were working on the castle. And I'm not sure if it was Talbotron or Voodoo Beard. I think it was Talbotron that is making a crooked castle. One of his towers is like 1 block to the left from where it should be or something, to be symmetrical. Okay, so they're making a crooked castle. They think they've corrected it, but I still don't think it's right. But anyway, next we have the team of Psycho SFK and Crazy Kinsey. They did mining, and they found a ravine that is down at lava level, which is also diamond level. They spent quite a bit of time exploring the ravine, collected a lot of gold, a lot of iron, and a lot of cobble. Okay. Next we have Final Dog Bubble. He finished his perimeter wall, so now he can start on the castle proper. Next we have Oviraptor. Oviraptor has got a very large foundation laid out. His ambitions are really excessive, I think. He spent day 7 raising the walls higher, then he went mining, then he came back and raised the walls some more, and then he went back to mining. Okay. Next we have J-Seed. J-Seed worked on the wall a little bit, then he went mining a little bit, then he came back and finished his perimeter, which is only 2 blocks high, but nevertheless it's secure now. Then he went fishing and got a magic fishing pole and spent the rest of the episode fishing. So that was cool. Congrats on the magic fishing pole, and I'll see you all in day 8. This is Mike Deering signing out. Oh, and watch for the announcement video coming out Wednesday, the 25th. That's tomorrow. Okay? So I'll see you all in the announcement video tomorrow. This is Mike Deering signing out.